Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. Just a warning, Gertrude is a little wound up this morning. So she may have a few things to say. All right, we have the Chariot and we have the Tower. I feel like it's heading towards change. Yeah. Heading towards change. You're moving towards something. I feel that it's something positive, right? Because we have the sun, which is bursting through the tower, that there's a lot of clouds around here. There's a lot of darkness. Moving away from the walls, moving away from things. And I just feel like you're moving towards some big changes. And I feel like it's positive changes. Gertrude agrees. I feel like you're coming into your own. I feel like things are happening for you. And I also feel that you're moving away from the negativity. You're moving away from those things that are holding you back, whether it's your own thoughts, your own perceptions, your own feelings, what people are projecting onto you. And I feel like there might, for some reason I'm having this feeling, is there someone around you that's saying that you can't do something? Sometimes, we have those people that are close to us and they're like, well, I don't think you can do it. I don't think you can make that happen. I don't, and they don't have faith in us. And that's really upsetting and it's frustrating. And it's almost like you get that fire because you're like, okay, you tell me I can't do this. I'm going to do this and I'm going to blow it out of the water, right? I'm going to show you. And it almost, even though they're trying to hurt you and be negative towards you, it's like that'll push your buttons to say, I'm going to try even harder, right? Because I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you that I can overcome this situation, that I am going to blow this up, right? I'm going to blow it up and I'm going to leave you in the dust because you weren't there to support me. So you can kind of look at it two ways. Thank you for pushing me. Thank you for helping me to blow it up, right? For me to exceed my expectations because you pushed me that way. And then you have to decide, okay, do I still want to have that person in my life and see how they react? Are they like, wow, you did really good, I'm really proud of you? Or are they still like, well, I'm sure that it's only going to be temporary and it's, you're going to fall flat on your face, because some people are like that. So I feel like that may also readjust some relationships to see who's really there for you when things go good, right? But for some reason, that's what I'm feeling, is that someone's going to push you. Like, I feel that for some of you, there may be someone that's having doubts and you're like, I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them and I'm going to rise above this situation. And that gives you that fire to push through. And listening to that inner voice, I feel like it's feeling free, and listening to that inner voice and knowing inside that, yeah, I knew I could do this. I just needed that push, right? He's about ready to walk off the edge there, right? But we have the eagle there, which is freedom and fly free, right? That maybe that's what you needed, is that push over the edge, and that could do with this, and to rise above this Three of Swords energy, and to take those chances and putting your sword up in the air and saying, yeah, I'm going for it. I'm gonna make it happen. Page of Wands, communication, communicating. I feel like it also has to do with this Three of Swords here, like telling that person, okay, you know, you have doubts in me. Well, guess what? I'm getting rid of that, and I'm pushing forward. I'm not keeping this Three of Swords on your back anymore, right? Not letting that affect you. I feel like you're getting rid of this Three of Swords. Whatever this Three of Swords represents for you, is it your own, you know, energy that is holding you down? Is it your own doubts? Is it people around you? Is it, you know, whatever? Is it past hurt, saying, well, it never worked before, so it's not going to, like, getting rid of that? Whatever this Three of Swords represents for you, I feel like you're ready to say, I'm taking charge of this situation and I'm letting that go, right? Because tens are completion. So you're at the end of carrying these wands on your back. You're like, I've had it. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm not letting this Three of Swords energy take control of me anymore. Finding out who's on your side and who's not on your side. And that's what I was feeling, is that I feel that there's someone around you, but I feel like it kind of opened your eyes to who's on your side and who's not on your side, and having that clarity and seeing, you know, those things. And sometimes that can be hard, because sometimes it kind of surprises us who's really on our side and who's not on our side. And it can be hurtful, right? And disappointing, but it's like, hey, I don't want to be carrying that energy on my back anymore. I don't want your negative energy on my back anymore. If you can't be with me, then you're without me. And that's what I feel, is that's what people have to do, is have those people who are supportive around you. Oh, yeah. All right, so we have the Six of Swords that came out reversed. So kind of I feel like it's kind of being in this energy right now before you can move forward. This is what has to be worked out, because I feel like, you know, this is Six of Swords is, you know, going from really choppy waters to calmer waters. But I feel like this is where you're kind of stuck, and this is what you're dealing with right now, is this energy over here. This has to be worked with before you can move forward. This has to be dealt with, you know, getting rid of this Three of Swords energy here first before you can move on, right? Exactly. Before you can have this Ace of Swords, before you can move on, before you can have this beginning. This is what has to be dealt with first. And then we have this Ace of Swords. So let's see, let's get some of these. So I'm looking at this Three of Swords here, right? The Magician. Making it happen, right? You taking control of the situation and not letting the situation take control of you. And you taking back your power. I feel like you're giving your power to this Three of Swords, whatever that represents for you. That you're giving your power to that. And now it's like, you know what? I'm taking that power back. I'm taking that energy back. I am taking control of this. I'm not letting it take control of me. We have the Two of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, I mean, look at his face. I mean, he's serious, you know. He's holding tightly onto that wand. He's like, I'm going to take control, and he's got the dragons around him, and he has a serious look in his eye. Determined, right? Determined, and then determination again with the Two of Pentacles, all right? You have to be determined to stay on that high wire, right? Because you don't want to fall off, right? Determination. I feel like that's the energy here, is being determined and not accepting less, and not accepting this Three of Swords anymore, and not letting that bother you anymore, and figuring out those ways, right, to take actions to get past this. And are there people that you have to talk to? Are there people that you have to communicate? Are there people that you have to walk away from, right? Is there that adjustments that you have to make? And really looking at that. This is something that's been delayed. I feel like this is something that's been going on for a while. I feel like this is something that You know, it was like nobody wants to deal with this energy. Nobody wants to deal with these situations. But I feel like it's kind of come to the point, right, when we had this tower, that it just explodes, right? Like internally, it's like you're exploding. You're like, I've had it. I'm over it. I can't deal with this anymore. Like, I don't want to be in this energy. Realizing that, hey, I don't want to be in this energy anymore. And here she is, because she likes to come out for my Capricorn readings, is I'm ready to take control of this situation. I've had it. I don't want to deal with it, right? I'm taking control of this situation again with the dragons. I'm ready to take control of the situation. I've had it. I'm over it. I'm not dealing with it. And get fired up, right? Get fired up, Capricorn, to deal with this Three of Swords and say, I'm not accepting that anymore. I'm taking control of this situation. Shaking things up, tearing things down, letting the sun come through, not being surrounded by the clouds anymore. Whether that's your own thinking, whether it's people around you, both, right? Putting yourself into better situations where you feel you have control of the situation. All right, so I'm feeling like an animal oracle card. Get fired up. I think that's what I'm going to title it. Dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. Truth transcends illusions. And I feel like that has to do with what I was saying, is that, is there someone around you that you think is on your side but really isn't on your side? And they say, again, are they saying, I really don't think that you can do that. You know, they don't have that faith and that belief in you. And that stabs you in your heart, right? That hurts. That hurts when people say that. And finding out the truth. And I feel like you're going to find out some big truths here. Because when we succeed and when we progress and when we move out of that energy, right? This cloud energy, right? This negative energy, when we move out of that and we move forward, then I feel like we see who's really on our side. And I feel like you're going to recognize that and you're going to see that. And it's going to, I feel like there's going to be some surprises there and there may be some hurt there. But you have to look at it like you're moving on from that energy and you're looking out for you and you want the best for you, and almost being happy that you're not in this Three of Swords energy anymore. Because you're like, I've broken those chains and I've been able to move away from that, and I'm really proud of myself and I can finally see the truth and I'm not stuck in illusion. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.